On the Kung Fu Havoc number 2, as promised, this is number 1, the showcase. So apparently I'm probably going to do more than one of these videos. So demos will probably come later. I will showcase all of these right now, give you a little background on the story, the actor playing the part, and the sword itself. Let's start with the sword since it's in my hand. The actor, Jay Diz, Josh Shelton, he was the Red Flame. So his powers was fire. The sword was supposed to be able to shoot fire and cut through everything, leaving a fiery scent. Providing that the special effects would have been put in there, that would have been great. That didn't happen. So the special effects never got put in the thing because it was destroyed. So what I'm going to do when I get everything back together, I'm just going to put a movie together, minus special effects, and pray that you guys enjoy it. It'll actually be all 7 episodes probably combined into one film, or I'll do all 7 episodes separately and combine them into one film. Depends on who I can get help with. So as you can see, the sword has death in it. It has his hand, he's pointing. Mind you guys, again, I got this from the party starts here. It's the same thing on both sides. Let me spin it around. Yeah. And since his character was fire, we taped the hand red so that he could have fire powers represented. I'll do more demos outside. So, his name was The Flame. When I put the movie together, you guys will all get all the credits and everything, so you'll see what their actual names were. But he had fire power, because he likes fire, and red's his favorite color. So, we used red. Thank you, Jay Diz. So next I'm going to go to Prince Octavius. I'm going to leave his last name off because, 1, I don't remember it, and 2, I don't remember it. But his power was steel. The steel had this magic sword, and he came from the Fear Force. Now, had this thing been able to come apart, it's actually a javelin spear type thing. Had this thing been able to come apart, it would have been great. I taped it in black and white as a symbol of balance, because he was to balance out the 5 heroes that was supposed to be in the film, and he was going to be the 5th or the 6th element or whatever the hell it was. Anyway, I was wind, Charles was stone, which means he was earth, Josh was fire, and Chris was ice. So yeah, he'd have been the 5th element, which was steel, which technically is part of earth because steel comes from the earth, out of like rocks and shit, and you melt it. So I know it looks kind of scary to have a hero with a skull with teeth and stuff. There's no room in here. So both of them are exactly the same. So the thing that I made to set them apart was I taped one black and one white with electrical tape, not just for our grips. Yeah, snowing dust. I need to dust off my ceiling fan, so that'll happen sometime tonight. But anyway, for all medicinal purposes, it's a fantasy show. It was supposed to be catered to children, or at least teenagers, so there's some cussing in it. But anyway, I took out most of it as much as possible in the stuff that I have. So the raw footage is probably going to be raw footage. Anyway, Steel was supposed to be the equalizer, and he becomes the equalizer. He even makes a return at the end of the film. And now we get to Ice, which was CLS. So one of the things broke, the fangs. So he has a sword that has a dragon on it. So he has a dragon. He also has a skull. And just like the other 3, most of the heroes have things with skulls in it. So there's a big duel with him and Rodney. And they both do one of these numbers, Super Samurai type stuff. And they go clashing. Spoiler alert, Ice wins. But it's a good fight that leads up to it. And then, he also has a bout with Courtney. So it's a pretty good thing. And, everything's all set. So they have a battle on the bridge. He also has a battle on the bridge going after the guy who take his brother. I'm not going to run everything for you, but you get the gist. So, then we have Stone. Stone had the battle axe. That would be Charles. So, the battle axe was set to go. So that, boom, boom. Initially, I wanted this thing to shoot off, but since I couldn't modify shit, okay, maybe it's actually taped in here, but it doesn't come out. So, but when we first got them, I had to like do some extra tape because some of these things did actually come apart. But that was because we were swinging them too hard. So, you know, when you're doing acting, you have to act like you're swinging it really hard. So you have to make those facial expressions. Yeah. Okay, so you got that. Anyway, Charles didn't make it past the first act. He didn't get to use his weapon outside of making the commercial. He didn't show up for filming, so that kind of ruined that shit. Luckily, I'm going to try to get him to be a guest spot on here so that he can do martial arts with me, because no one's accepting my invitation. Don't worry, plastic weapons will not be essential. So then we have the first bad guy, who's the minion. His name's Ronnie. This sword also from Play It Again Sports. Excuse me. Party starts here. I don't know why Play It Again Sports is in my head right now. So his sword was unique, and it was like the evilest thing I could find at the Party Starts here. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this thing's pretty evil. It's pretty flimsy. So when him and Chris had their little showdown with these things, my boy Ronnie had a fight with Josh as well, but he kept banging the damn sword on the damn bridge. You know, we don't have special effects sounds, so we couldn't make the sword noises. So I would ask him to please stop banging the damn sword. But anyway, we had a fun time, and it was awesome. Ronnie was the youngest of everybody in the group, so you have to work with younger people a little bit more on their level. And he did a damn good job. He's also a b-boy who dances his ass off. Way to go, Ronnie. But his sword, you know, I will do a weapons demo for each one, like individual videos, because it'll be much more fun to give you more than less. Alright? So finally, because I'm not going to do Courtney because I don't feel like digging through the closet, I play Win of the House of Win. And I introduced the commas because I thought they would be an awesome weapon, and they weren't really ever on Power Rangers, or at least not the American version. So I figured I'd use them. So one fight scene I had them like this. One fight scene I had them like this. You know, don't want to do that too much because they'll come apart. Then they were made to come apart and put together. If only my real commas were like that, so that I actually could do that without losing a hand. Anyway, my commas have dragons on them. And if you watch the other videos, then you know that I've professed to talking for some dragons and some more stuff. So I'm going to take these outside for the next few videos and post those. I'm James Williams Jr. Come back with number 2. Be seeing you.